we've been in business doing theaters since 1926. And then probably about 10 or 15 years ago, we started doing the movie entertainment centers.
Ah, okay. So, why did you guys decide to start doing that?
It was just a natural progression to have more activities and everything that people, would want to do under one roof versus just films. The industry itself progressed into like theaters that did full service dining. So we figured if we were going to offer full service dining, we might as well have a restaurant and bar. And then we were like, well, if we're going to have a restaurant and bar, we might as well throw in an arcade, some bowling. People can just hang out for hours and hours and hours and like one-stop shopping.
Yeah, that's really cool. So, I guess do you pay for each thing, or does one ticket get you in the whole deal, or how's that work?
No, it's by the item. So, that way if you just want to come in and watch a film, you can just come in and watch a film.
Okay, I see. And so, what's the difference between regular bowling and duck pin bowling?
So some of our locations have full size regular bowling. And then our locations that were a little smaller square footage wise, we did duck pin bowling. And duck pin bowling is more of instead of like full size bowling pins, they're like smaller bowling pins and tiny little bowling balls. You don't have like full size lanes. It just takes up less space.
Okay, so they're not made out of actual ducks.
Correct. No
All
quacking going
right. That would be messy. I'm just thinking.
on.
Um, so and then the axe throwing, that's a kind of interesting aspect.
It is. It's fairly popular here in Texas. So yeah. I mean, we try to do some kind of off the wall different things. So
Yeah. And with the axe throwing, you get a free ticket to The Shining, right? Maybe not. So when do you guys think it'll be complete?
so our construction schedule is 6 months.
Wow, that's pretty quick.
Yeah. So it's going pretty well so far. The demo, they're getting in there and knocking it out. So that's fabulous. And as long as we're able to stay on construction schedule, we're looking at like September, October for a grand open.
Oh, wow, that's great. How many theaters, wait, how many theaters were there and how many theaters are there going to be?
There were 14, and the goal is to have 10 at the end, and then use the other four theaters worth of space to add in the restaurant, bar, duck pin bowling, axe throwing, kitchen, and arcade.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and those guys are really getting after it. I mean, they're tearing it up because they got some major concrete to tear down, I guess, to make this work.
Yes, they have to take out whole walls and make sure it's structurally sound, and yeah, it's a lot.
Well, nothing fell on me, so that was a good thing.
So yeah, I'll be going out there on Wednesday or Thursday of this week just to check it out myself and see how it's going.
Is there anything else you want to add? Anything else you can tell me about it we didn't talk about?
That's pretty much what we have right now. Construction's underway. We have our goal opening date. And then the amenities that our plan is to offer as long as things go well with construction and we don't have any hiccups. We'll do 12 lanes of duck pin bowling, 3 lanes of axe throwing, the full redemption arcade. Our bar is going to have 24 beers on tap, which is the plan. And then the full scratch kitchen.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah, that sounds like that's quite a deal. How many other theaters do you have that are complete?
So we have uh, two just theater concepts. So they're just a theater with, your traditional concession stand, but they do have a full redemption arcade. And then we have four locations that are the Film Alley concept that are, more than one activity, full scratch kitchen and bar.